Close your eyes and imagine you are lying in a soft, comfortable chair near a large window. Outside, the sky is completely dark. There are no city lights, no cars, no noise of any kind, only silence, deep and total. You feel warm and safe inside your room. A soft blanket covers you. The air is still and cool. Above you, through the window, thousands of tiny stars are beginning to appear, one by one, like small candles being lit slowly in the night sky. You watch them without effort, without thinking, simply noticing how each one blinks softly into existence, joining the quiet glow of all the others. In the corner of the room stands a large telescope, pointing upward through a circular opening in the ceiling. It is made of polished silver metal and hums very quietly, a gentle, low sound, like a sleeping machine breathing. You feel curious about it, but not anxious. Everything here is calm and unhurried. You rise slowly from your chair and walk toward the telescope. Your feet are silent on the floor. The hum grows a little louder as you approach. You press your eye gently against the lens, and the darkness inside begins, slowly and beautifully, to open. At first there is only darkness, a soft, deep black. Then slowly, like something waking from a long sleep, shapes begin to emerge. A beautiful planet comes into focus, orange and pale gold, surrounded by glowing rings made of ancient ice and dust. This is Saturn, one of the most magnificent planets in our solar system. Its surface swirls with slow golden storms, and its rings shimmer in the distant sunlight like a wide river of broken glass. You stare at it for a long time, feeling nothing but wonder. Then, without any effort at all, something extraordinary happens. You begin to rise. Your feet lift gently from the floor. You float upward, slowly, smoothly, without any fear, past the telescope, through the open dome in the ceiling, and out into the cool dark sky above. You are weightless now. There is no gravity pulling you down. You drift upward like a feather caught in a warm and invisible breeze, rising higher and higher. The lights of the city below you grow smaller and smaller, until they disappear completely, and there is only the silence of the sky and the stars all around you, gentle, ancient, and endlessly calm. Oh, you look down and see the earth far below, a perfect sphere glowing softly against the darkness of space. Swirling white clouds cover much of the surface. You can see the deep blue of the oceans, the pale green of forests, the soft brown of deserts and mountains. From this distance, there are no borders, no roads, no noise, only one quiet and beautiful world, rotating slowly in the dark like something breathing in its sleep. You rise higher still, and the moon comes into view, large, pale, and completely covered in craters. Each crater was formed long ago when a rock from space crashed into the surface at tremendous speed, leaving a perfect circular hollow. The moon has no atmosphere, which means there is no wind, no weather, no sound of any kind. Everything on its surface has remained perfectly still for millions of years, untouched and unchanging. You float slowly just above the moon's surface. The sunlight falls at a low angle, casting long, deep shadows behind every ridge and stone. The landscape is silver-gray and absolutely silent. Not a breath of wind, not a single sound, just ancient dust and rock, undisturbed for billions of years. It is one of the most peaceful places you have ever imagined. You continue floating outward, past the moon and into the wide region of space known as the asteroid belt. Thousands of rocks drift slowly around you, each one following its own gentle orbit around the sun. Some are no bigger than a grain of sand. Others are as wide as a city. They move in complete silence, without urgency, each one patient and unhurried on its ancient path through the dark. Beyond the asteroid belt, something enormous fills your view: Jupiter, the largest planet in our solar system. Its surface is wrapped in wide bands of orange, cream, and pale yellow, all slowly swirling in powerful storms that have lasted for centuries. Near the southern part of the planet, you can see the Great Red Spot, a single vast storm, larger than the entire Earth, that has been spinning continuously for hundreds of years. It looks like a great sleeping eye, resting calmly and deeply in the clouds. Jupiter also has many moons. One of them, Europa, is covered in a perfectly smooth shell of ice. Beneath that ice, scientists believe there is a deep hidden ocean, warm, dark, and possibly home to simple forms of life. The universe keeps its secrets quietly, and with extraordinary patience.